Hi everyone, back. Okay, what was I doing? Yeah, old Hilltop. Don't need any of that. I'll keep the same people. I mean, it's only like, was it 4 hours to get there? From here? What's that? Bloody hell, man. Used to the banquet, but I don't know if I support. I think I lose 2 weeks. Oh no. For like 14 days just of Tritium. I did that before, didn't I? And about 2 weeks just whizzed through. I didn't really want that. Save this. She's a bit further out because, you know, she's slow. Oh, this is different. Rough up. It's an hour. And an hour there. 10 minutes. How big is a large person? How long is that for? That's 1 minute, that's 1 minute. 10 minutes per level. Personal. A large person, 1 minute per level. I'll get closer, maybe. That's just so shit. It really is. Okay. New buff. You've got that. Useful. Got 2 lots of grease. There. And there. 2 lots of grease. Okay. So. Any other buffs I can take? I guess I'll do that. And I thought I was going to stack with anything. I can never remember. Maybe level. Yeah.
Here I am.
Yes, you are. Everybody, go.
The path is clear.
Spoders. Oh, let's just get in there. And also, you come here. Come here. Wave 2. Nice. Oh. Just noticed her.
May I suggest another way to use this spell?
Get closer then. Lindsay. Get closer. You. Get closer. And you. Maybe not that close. That dim spider looks bad. Okay. Can I grease her? Reflex 11. No. Scorching ray. Who's held? Maybe. How do I get rid of the hold? Oh, no. Good heal.
I always survive.
Oh, you're held. You're held. Anti-break. Oh, okay. You're held. You're not. And now you're laughing your ass off. Ah, you're out. She's good against will, isn't she? Yeah, and reflex. Let's keep hitting her with magic missile. I hope you don't get stopped. You're held and laughing. Held. Magic missile. Wake up. Lindsay. Squeeze. No. And your last magic missile. Right in the lens. There you go. Now you're laughing. So she kept it neutral. Kept it good. That's not good then. Way first, there's the splash. Seconds for that. You're still held. You're out, but you're down. Hey, finally got rid of that doom spider. Wow. That was tough. That was really tough.
Let's head out.
Was it Smilodon? Yes. It's got 5 damage reduction. as well. 17. Jesus Christ. Finally got it there. Oof, that was a tough one. Room protection. Reverend skin cloak. Plus 2 to natural armor. Plus 4 resistance bonus. You maybe? You've got plus 2 natural armor anyway. Block of resistance. Got one, got one, got one. You've got that and a winter veil. And everyone's got protection. But there, same as everybody else. Apart from that. I'll change that. I've got two choose. I'm just going to set up at 25. Okay. So. That's the thing. What do we know? Days. Okay. Yeah, I've done that. Something else is going to happen in a fortnight. And I've got how long before the trolls? Nothing, it's just Act 2. Okay. Nothing here, no loops. Okay, let's get some heals. That was shite. Better. It's just these two really. Yeah, that'll do. Okay. Nothing new here in this stone, no.
Tread lightly.
So, back to the capital. That Doom Spider was a bugger. Probably held off all my people. I could have disengaged, I guess. Okay, maybe, or Jupiter and gone around the side to attack whoever that was. Self, Silk. See what people have to say now.
How may I serve you, Your Grace?
Nothing, really. Really. Put the memory fence in there. Save before fucking anything up. That comes up a lot. That was Canera this time. Not Kaliki. Yeah, I've done that. 8-legged plague. One more day or something. I guess that's one day. 3 and 21 days. Counted recruits. How many BP do I have? I've got 70. That would cost 50. Can't afford it. Got the generals. Spend 2 weeks. No, I can't. Something else will happen in 2 weeks. Need all the monies. Okay. Let's sell some odds, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna take out. I might as well keep that on you. And that. I'll bring in have him for that dwarven thingy over to the west. Oh, we're nearly there. Nearly level 6. I have equipped him, haven't I? Yeah. I've got to level some up. It's going to take 2 weeks. And I don't have 2 weeks because 13 days. Hey. Make sure he's alright. 8023. Wisdom. Half plate. 19 like that. Fire. Acid. Yeah, because of trolls. Everyone needs acid. And fire. Don't have acid blast, do you? So risk. I'll leave that there. Why not just use it? Alchemist fire. You've got acid splash in your cantrips, so I'll give you fire. Magic missile, 18 charges. Not a fireball. Magic missile. Yeah, or whatever. Okay, good save. What's that mean? Curse gains power. Okay, yeah. we win? Have to wait. So that's stopped. Nice. It might just take a day to go through to see if anything's changed. See what spells I put on Misery Guts.
I feel tired.
Do you? Why? Why? You have Remove Fear, Unbreakable Heart, Bone Shaking, Restoration Lesson. It's useful, that's useful, very useful. What is that? Pain is okay. Yeah, that must have been in the capital. Have a look here. I've been here before. Let me just check again. Things have changed now. I think. Yes, they have. Kobolds.
The path is clear. To victory!
Doomsayer. Right, all you lot, get that Doomsayer.
Provoked!
Stop doing that. Oh, an archer up there. And we leveled up. Wow. That was fast. Okay, let's loot. Loot the magical stuff. Leave the rest for when I leave the Why are they moving so bloody slow? Wisdom. Okay. Your moderate, your light, over. Useful. Rope's useful. Bleaching. What happens to gnomes? This does when they give up their will to live because they're not from this world. Well, not from this world, and they're more or less immortal. That's by accidental disease or something. And as they get older, they get more and more bored. So that causes this thing called the bleaching. When they just get so much ennui and boredom, they just give up and they die. And Jubilos Northwapple, Cooking Almanac. Okay. For those. So it's a gnome's camp. Camp looks habitable. Its owners must be somewhere nearby. The gnomes fought fiercely, but eventually they were outnumbered. Well, there's some dead gnomes there. I might as well take all that. Bathwater and broth is simmering in the pot. Hidden by trees. A sigh. This one. I don't know anyone who can use it apart from my monk, but I'm unarmed. Could rest here, actually. Actually, I could just drop all this, I don't really need it. So heavy. What's in these? £20, £17. £180. Yeah, probably don't need all those. Should have left them back in the camps. Right, what I'll do is I'll pause, I'll level everybody up. I might take a rest as well, because that -2 is going to be annoying. But should I just carry on? I'll level everybody up anyway. But I'm going to pause and come back and have a quick recap. See you in a sec. Okay. Back, and I've rested as well, just get rid of that annoying thing, and I dumped a lot of my food items on the floor. Of course, pick them up when I leave the area. So what did I do here? Another level in monk. Got bark skin. Don't know how long it lasts though. Also, I don't know if it stacks with the amulet. And stunning fist. Gives fatigue instead of stun. That's it for you. You got another level of Tail Shield Specialist. Where you got armor training, Tower Shield training, and I think that was it, wasn't it? Wasn't really much to get. Or heavy armor focus. That's what it was. Okay, Lindsay, another level in Bard, which is pretty simple. Skill focus on perception and fascinate, which might be okay, but any damage breaks the effect, so it's okay for keeping people who aren't in combat out of it. It stops her doing anything else when she's playing. I think, or was it when she is playing with these? A straight leveling cleric, nothing new. Some new spells. First level in Arcane Trickster for Octavia, which was wizard spells. And another level in, I think it was Sorcerer. Resistances and another bless. And spell specialization in magic missile. Guess it is. Same as the previous level. I had to choose it again in case you want to change it. So that's that. Spellbook. Extra shield with faith, and then it's just the same as before. But it's this level. this level. You got some more. You got Bone Shaker there, and Made Dead there. Yeah. You got Shocking Grasp, I think. Put in. You got your Burning Arc here. Yeah, Burning Arc. Bit of AoE, not much, but that's it. So onwards.
I'll go ahead.
Yeah, because I've dropped half my, well, 2/3 of my rations there. I can pick them up when I leave. Okay, let's get these
Ready and willing.
buffs on.
Yes.
10 minutes, yeah. Oh, there's a gnome there. Okay, boxing. One of my key points, like spitting acid or attacks. How long is that lasting? 40 minutes. Good. So, I go to inventory. I don't have the plus natural armor. Got 2 from the wyvern skin. 4, so I can take that wyvern skin cloak off. Put on here actually. I didn't get an extra cloak of resistance today. Should have taken it off. And maybe I take this off now. AC stays the same because I've got the bark skin. So I might as well give it to you. 21. Okay. 40 minutes isn't bad. Okay, let's talk to the gnomes. Hey, you there. Quick, you've got to help us. What we got? Lots of kobolds. Okay. Well, let's get in. Where's Val? You. Start attacking. You. Come out here. Just attack.
Repent.
You're going to attack these archers. Lindsay, is there anything there? I was going to check if there's any people firing down. There is now. Tatuccio. So, the gnome invites some of his friends. Stupid, slow, sluggish gnome. He's a gnome, but he's not undead. Gnome now thinks he's a kobold. Oh, stupid. There's a purple kobold on your back. Looks just like Tartuccio. Kobold want this cart. Kobold shan't have it. The horse skull hides most of the kobold's face, but you see his vicious eyes are glinting through empty sockets staring at you. By orders of myself, the glorious King Tartuk. Kobold pounds his chest with his fist. Tartuk King. Deep lost. Northrop himself. The head of the gnome expedition wipes his brow and glares at the kobold. That bastard was one talking our ears off while the rest of them were trying to steal our cart. King Tartuk looks at you and winks. What do you say to a bit of regicide? Tattoos, I recognise you. Why is this new disguise? And why are you not dead? I dare to speak to the king like that. Kobolds attack. Shh, Daz. Daz, okay. I don't know what sheer Daz is. Has he hasted them? Okay, bins. Time for lovely grease all the way out here. There we go. That'll do. Move up, move up. A bit less, I guess. Get off your fat arse. See you soon enough. This is not over. Didn't think it would be. Okay, my card is sinking. Okay, everybody.
Let us be careful.
Get out of the grease. Stop playing around. Who's you, Valerie? Have monies.
The path is clear.
Okay. Save. Okay. While the gnomes were busy fighting the kobolds, furiously cursing and diligently punching their unwelcome guests right in their dragonish snouts, the cart was all but forgotten. The unwitting cause of the fight was being dragged away by the scared ponies when it slid down the ford, sinking all the way up to its coachman's seat in the river. This was where the Skunk River flows into the Tuskwater, and the current becomes excessively spiteful, old, stubborn and turbulent. Having taken hold of the gnome's cart, the Skunk River must have decided to drag it down amid all the commotion that was caught in the act. The surviving gnomes, led by the head of the gnome expedition, an extremely loud and crabby fellow, but not without some managerial talent, were able to catch the cart before it floated away. Faces red and grunting from the strain, they struggled to keep it from drowning entirely. Just then a package fell into the water. With a heartbreaking splash, it vanished beneath the current, only to resurface 10 meters downriver. No, the head of the gnome expedition moaned as he glowered at the package. That was Alchemy Life, the latest issue. After plunging into the cold river, the ponies immediately lost their nerve. Swiveling their ears and twitching, they tried to chew through the reins and throw off their load. Why don't you just stand around? Go on, help them. The head of the gnome expedition was visibly dissatisfied as he shouted. Untie the ponies. 18. Oh, that was both? Oh my god. And then we climbed off the roof, carefully crawled towards the ponies. Seemed to be relieved to feel a firm hand on the reins and calm down at once. Arms have to be unhitched. In just a few minutes they were standing back at the ford, ready to pull the cart from the river. Okay. Something helpful. Okay. Oh, that was from, I've got the crowbar and the rope. Which one first? By the rope. One, two, three. The rope was securely tied to the cart, making it easy to pull out. Good lesson. Every adventure, never leave home without a rope. Accept crowbar under the cart's wheel. Gently the way the crowbar wedged into position against the stones, making the process of pulling the cart out the river easier. And pull. If you're certain you're ready, then let's do it. But be careful. Imagine the cart's full of gold or ale or some other thing you aren't ready to lose. Valerie frowned. Better you trust in our dignity than our greed, Sir Gnome. For God's sake, however, just pull the cart. I tried to pull the cart out. Athletics, no. Strength, no. Charisma. Only Jesus Christ, this is hard. Net all of 15 there. Or a 12 there. Or a 10 there. I go with somebody else. $11, 16, 10. Oh. See if I can get that. If I go somewhere, use someone else. Use my character. Let's try the athletics. Who's got the best athletics? Lindsay. Wow. And the best strength. But yeah, it's hard. So, okay, tie the rope, set the crowbar. Oh no. Did that again, haven't I? Oh yeah. Not me. Hit Lindsay. That's athletics. No, it's me again. Okay. 10. Failed. Looks like it's always going to be the play character. Rope. Crowbar. Double strength. Pull. 15, 12, 10, 16, 11. Get it. After everyone struggled for a while, the cart finally made out of the muddy riverbed and rolled back onto the rocky ground with the wading forward, prompting some seemingly indignant sloshes and squelches as the river released its trophy and rushed along in search of easy prey. It was in no time the head of the gnome expedition jumped inside. For a good while, rattling and swearing were all that could be heard from the cart, till the gnome's face finally reappeared under the rooftop, seemingly satisfied. Almost everything's still in place here now, cheerfully. Jumping from the cart. It's all wet and crumpled, but at least nothing's missing. Thank you. If not for your help, guided by my keen supervision, of course, I'd have had to say goodbye to all my possessions. All that for 13 experience. So. Okay. Talk to Jubilost. The gnome stands before you, wears dirty and ragged clothes. He used to look stylish and wealthy long ago, but those times are long gone. His black hair is matted, a deep fresh scratch crosses his cheek. Despite his rather pathetic look, the gnome behaves with inner dignity and even manages to maintain a superior manner.
Jubilos Nartrouble, at your grace's service. Your help with these kobolds and my almost drowned cart was timely indeed. By the way, it's a shame no one organized a greeting party when such a famous and popular person as myself arrived to your capital. I wasn't expecting a red carpet covered with rose petals, but you could at least have sent ahead some delegation.
Who?
Well, at least some of my servants are still alive. Do you know how much it costs to train a proper servant?
The Jeep lost jabbers too fast, never stop him, even to take a breath. You can see he's piled up some emotions, just needs to get them out of his system.
Sounds like your servants are nothing but tools to you. Truly, with masters like that, being a servant is not much of an improvement over being a slave.
What's this then? Huh. Run along, little girl. The grown-ups are talking.
So, you're not only arrogant, but a boorish swine as well. Why am I not surprised at all?
True enough, Octavia. Pays no attention to the fuming mage.
Also, while I'm on that, I'd like to make an official announcement. The roads in your barony are in terrible condition. People must search for wading fords to cross the rivers because no one had bothered themselves with building bridges, and honest travelers have to take the risk of being attacked by kobolds at any moment.
No one forced you to be here, mate. I've only been in the job 2 weeks.
So, what did you say your barony was called? Whatever, never mind. When I draw the map of these lands, I will call them Maybe Local Baroness Will Help. I guess it's a fitting name.
I could always string you up by your bollocks. He falls silent at last. He just watches you with shifty eyes opening and closing his mouth. If he wants to say something more, that hasn't come up with anything yet.
You think too highly of yourself, Sir Gnome. Behave with some dignity while you're on these lands.
Oh, I see. The very spirit of knighthood embodied. So, what do you propose me to do, Sir Knight? Should I lie?
By no means. But you shall not be so blunt. I bid you to express your opinion in a more courteous form.
She blushes but still tries to argue.
Your problem, Sir Knight, is that you worry too much about form and appearance. Unsurprisingly so, considering your pretty face. As for me, I worry solely about the content.
Yeah, he's rash. Valerie blushes anymore and turns away. It seems to you that the gnome has stepped on her toes. How'd you know I'm Baroness?
I've already told you I visited your capital some time ago. Weren't you listening to me? And I'm used to being greeted by officials when I arrive to settlements of at least some importance. The glory of myself and my exploits usually precedes me, and officials usually prefer to be on good terms with me.
Smiles slyly. Didn't know you'd come.
Yes, you're right. I should have remembered that your lands are in the middle of nowhere, and you don't get updates on important things in time.
He thinks this over, tilting his head. It looks like his thought had never occurred to him.
My party and I set up camp at the bank of this river. We'd just finished kindling the fire when that purple bastard appeared. You know what he told me? He introduced himself as the King of the Kobolds and told me he needed our clothes because he wanted to dress his subjects properly, you see, as long as they've established the kingdom of their own. That's literally what he said. I wonder, where did he learn the words? Obviously, I told him to buzz off. Some kobold wants to strut around wearing the clothes of the great cartographer Jubilos Nartropple. No way. So I've been explaining my position to him, being rather eloquent too, suggesting he and his so-called kingdom might as well fall into the deepest sinkhole. But in the meantime, I've noticed that kobolds have already started to untie my cart. Well, I called my men to keep the cart safe. They couldn't guess what to do on their own, just stood there with their mouths ajar. Then things heated up as the fighting started, and while we were fighting, the ponies dragged the cart to the river. Ah, stupid animals.
You said you were famous, but I don't know you. What are you famous for? Actually, how long have I been recording? 50 minutes, okay.
That was either a stupid and offensive joke or a case of total ignorance. The latter, I hope. I'm famous as a traveler, a cartographer, an alchemist, and a journalist. The students of all the major universities study the world using my maps. My articles for different journals are well known everywhere, from Andorran to Brevoy. You've definitely read some issues of National Alchemy, haven't you?
Nope.
Culinary Almanac of the Inner Sea?
Yeah, I've got that picked up.
Or the most scandalous one, The Independence, describing benefits and drawbacks of governments and regimes in different states. Didn't read any of these? Oh, well, don't answer that. I don't want to spoil my impression of your barony. It's spoiled enough already. It would be hard for me to write at least something positive otherwise.
Fuck off.
Wait, the Jubilos Northrapple? author of the 14.5 eulogies to Pitax? Oh my, every student in the Academy of Grand Arts devoured your books, especially after King Aravetti banned them, tried you in absentia, and sentenced you to death.
Oh, we've got one fan at least.
I see at least someone in this shabby barony has at least a rudimentary education, even if they got them in such a dubious establishment as the Pitax Academy of Grand Arts.
I was expelled for irreverence.
Ah, is this so? Well, if it is true, then you just might not be beyond hope.
Yeah, he's not a bad person. He's just, I hope he's an arse. So what is a famous person doing this far from
I
civilization?
pursue two objectives. The first is to write an article on this new barony of yours for the Independent. The second is to draw a detailed map of the stolen lands. Before this barony appeared, it had been too dangerous to come here, but now an opportunity has appeared. Thanks to you, I must add. So, as you can see, the freedom of speech sometimes grants positive comments too. Anyway, I'm almost done with this journey. My article is practically ready, so is the map. All that's left to do now is to find an old dwarven outpost established here several centuries ago.
Well, that's what he's here for. There's one just to the west.
Your ignorance is stunning. You create a barony and still you know nothing about the lands you own. I'll have to enlighten you on the subject.
I was given the barony.
You see, long ago there was a dwarven trade route crossing these lands.
Route,
It
not
connected
route.
5 Kings Mountains and the north. The route was so important to the dwarves that they were generous enough to set a number of outposts along it, manned with armed guardians to provide protection for the traders.
That's a route. A route doesn't have the E. It's when you run away in battle, that's a route.
One of these outposts must be somewhere nearby, lost and completely forsaken. But nothing can avoid the watchful eye of the great cartographer Jubilos Nartruple. I will find this outpost, and I will mark its location on the map. You can trust me on that.
Tell me, is this old dwarven outpost abandoned? Is it possible it's now used by trolls to live, for instance?
Why not? Dwarves like being underground, trolls like being underground too. It's quite possible after dwarves left, their warm and cozy place fell into the hands of less attractive creatures.
I'm looking for the trolls there. Maybe looking for the same place. Let's join our efforts and start looking together.
Well, you proved to be a capable companion in a case of emergency. I guess I can entrust you with covering my back. Let's go. I will send someone for my cart later.
Okay. So, I will end this episode here and decide what to do. Do I need him on this investigation or not? He needs to be there because he wanted to go there. He does the buffs, he does the healing. He does a little bit of healing, but nowhere near as much as that. She does buffs and CC. He does damage. She's not a vivisectionist though, is he? He's just a standard. Anyway, I will pause and end the episode here. Thanks for watching. And I hope my microphone was on. I did cough once and I did turn it off and back on again, I think. But fingers crossed, eh? Anyway, thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye, y'all.